Hello everybody, Wild Tracker here, and welcome to another episode. Yes, I bet you weren't expecting this, were you? Neither was I. So, yeah, I've been doing a few little things. If I turn around behind you, I could give you a little glimpse. We're going to have a look at that in a minute. And the same with these map things here and everything else. But yeah, I'm back. I've been playing. I've not had any more crashes yet. But I've kind of been just playing a lot. Stopping, starting, backing up, all that kind of stuff. So far, so good. So I thought, first of all, let's show you what I've been up to. So I did a little bit of exploring. I went around the world trying to really update the maps and get those working. I went to the end, or rather the end portal as well. Got a load of books from there. I would stop off at the occasional village that I'd find and raid it and obviously use it to sleep in. I went looking for buried treasure, found some buried treasure maps because these are going to be important in the next season. And I'm really not very good at finding these things. Sometimes they take me a while to demolish an island and find a treasure chest somewhere in the end. So yeah, I need to practice that a lot more. So I was doing that whilst I was exploring. I found some more villages. This one here had some berries in it, so I thought, well, I'll grab that. Still haven't seen any foxes yet. There was a dark oak forest nearby, so I didn't have any saplings, even though we found one before. So I kind of chopped some trees down just to get some saplings. Saved the village from a raid because these guys were just coming along and trying to murder the villagers' faces. I then went exploring towards the jungle and fixed part of the route so we can actually sail through to the jungle base now. There's a big section of it which I've still got to do. It's going to take a bit of time, but you know, there you go. I came across another raid, so again I killed these guys. There seem to be a lot more around now, definitely. I then went to the end because I figured, you know, I need shulker boxes, I need wings, so I went up and first of all made the portal a little bit safer for getting up onto land, and then I made the steps continuing up to our first little portal up here. Made that a lot safer as well, so now we can actually get out to End Islands and go exploring the end a little bit in a safe manner. So I did that. I then made up a map as well so that we could find our way around. Made that map sort of, you know, big size, so it shows the middle end island, but it will also then show where we are once we actually get through the portal. So as we jump through with an ender pearl, boom, you suddenly look at the map again and you can see where you are in relation to the end islands, and then you can obviously find your way around the end a lot easier, know where you've been, know where you're going, and not go round and round in circles, which is very easily to do over there, even if I do hate bridging across these stupid islands like this. But yeah, certainly helps, so I'd recommend that. Take a map if you go into the end. But obviously we're in search of end cities. I found a tiny little one that had a few shulker shells in it. Then I found a bigger one, and that was the one I was really looking for because this one had an end ship in it as well. So that was pretty awesome. Took a little bit of time raiding this because, as you can see, it's quite a big city. It's got a lot of rooms off it. There's lots of areas. Shot a few down from below first of all, but that middle tower room there you can see. Oh man, inside there is an absolute nightmare. But this is usually quite good do from the bottom. Get these guys, let the shells fall down, and then you can just go and pick the shells up. So that's easy enough. But yeah, when you're inside, jeez, man, I had a lot of fun with these guys. Just shooting them as I'm going up, let all the bits drop down, go back and get them again, shoot myself with the arrows, you know, usual stuff. Raid all the treasure, get all the stuff I'll show you that in a minute. And then obviously got myself a spanking brand new pair of wings. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Did some more raiding, found some more treasure maps, got those. As I said, I need to practice this for the next season. So that's what I did, bit more practice, and now thankfully, yeah, I'm getting a little bit better at this, easier to find, thankfully. Oh man, it feels good to fly. It feels good, and we can see our little base from up here, which is absolutely awesome, and that's meant I've filled out a lot of the maps a lot more. We can have a quick look at that if you like. It's come down, so this is where we ended up, or I ended up exploring. So yeah, and use the trick of the I don't know, we've got them in here. No. But use the trick of using a banner named. So I took some of those with me. Got that one there for the jungle. Looks like I've missed a little bit in the middle there. That's frustrating. I'll have to go and update that. So yeah, that's all that sort of area done. There was a village over here, and we raided the ship there, and we found some there, and we've got those maps as well. Flew over this way over. So I need a banner for our ice plains thing. That's where our home is essentially, or where our original. Well, that's where our home is. Our original base or starting point is over here. This is the Badlands all up here. And then over here we have a ocean monument, or an ocean monument. So yeah, that's definitely there. Found a village over here in this desert, and found a desert temple, so that was pretty handy. Yeah, so as I say, there's a few bits I've obviously missed out while sailing around. I need to fill in a little bit more, but that's fine. It gives us an idea where we are, as you can see there. So let's fly back over here, which is awesome. And that probably means actually we can take down this speed potion thing here. Let's put a haste on it if we can. If we got any with us, let's have a look. Every time I find in diamonds, by the way, I'm just adding it to this here. So we're doing pretty good. So yeah, obviously the underneath here isn't, you know, but it is what it is. Let's change this to haste rather than speed, because I know some of you guys are saying, "Oh, it's horrible. I can't," you know. And we don't really need speed for running around now because we can just fly around. And look at this place. Look at this place. This is what I want to show you. So this is why I went exploring, because I wanted to raid the end, or the end portal area, and I did that and got myself a ton of library books. We got some more in here. Got another 19 there. Yeah, we still got loads on us as well, which is pretty handy. So I've been doing that. Got a couple of books and yeah, usual stuff. Did I have somewhere more rockets, more banners? So you can see there's made a duplicate of that for some reason, but yeah, using the banners and that the thing. Let's go over here, see if I can find you some goodies that we found in the jungle. No, so this is what we found over in the end, which is pretty awesome. So we've got loads of shulker shells, 25 shulker shells there, so we've got enough for 12 shulker boxes, which I haven't made up yet. We've got the map there. I think this is how it ended up. Yeah, so there's the end map. You can see the end city at the bottom left of that map. So it took a while to actually find the first city. I can't remember where the other one is because yeah, it's not really marked that well. But we can now fly around the end and find more, to go and get more shulker boxes, because that's really what we need to, you know, get if we're going to get anything. We want to just put it in this one. We need to find more shulker boxes. But we've got a few end rods, chorus fruit, so we can make a chorus fruit farm. Did I have a second map? Yeah, I think I just went out a little bit on one of the at the edge of the map, so I made a second one. Prop 4 chest plate is pretty good, silk touch, but it's got the curse of vanishing on it. That's not a bad shovel if you want to just get rid of stuff. Some looting sword, fortune. So yeah, you know, there was a bit of loot there, which was quite good. So quite handy. So we can use all this because, oh, that's mine anyway. We use this. We've got ender pearls. We've got the dragon's head, a bit of armor. So yeah, all good, good fun. But what we have been doing, or what I have been doing, is working on this library. So this is where the first crash happened, if you remember. So let's take you up here so you can kind of get a feel for it. So essentially, this is going to be the library where the librarians are going to be. We've got a lot of bookshelves here. I'm using these as the a sort of double act of storage and also where books are going to be, and it looks like a pillar, which I think is pretty nice. I've developed a pattern at the top, so you know we don't need this lit up. I think it's nice to have it lit up as you would do, but we can change that around, play around with it. I've got to come up with an idea for a roof yet, and we'll see that as it goes into night now anyway. And I thought what I'm going to do is have stairs going down from the top bit, and maybe only on 2 sides, so we might have it over on that side. I don't think we'll have it on those sides, but we'll have a way in which you can go down. I mean, maybe we put it on all sides, I don't know, but I've just kind of been working out how we can get this so it looks nice, so because we've got the back of the books there and I don't want to go too wide, so I think this looks quite good. A nice little shelf, maybe we'll put an armor stand there or something, or a picture. That might work. The other thing I was thinking of putting is these maps, so I might dot these around. So this is over by the end, and those 2 treasures over there, so they make up 2 maps and joined together. There's one on the ice, there's another one on the ice, so I've got 6 maps here, which I figured might look quite good. So I guess if we did that, maybe if I get rid of something out of my inventory, trouble is I'm using all this. Let's just take these. Probably only pick one up at the moment. Let's do this live. Put that there. Get a map. This one is the top one. It's a shame they're named, because I think the name detracts when you put your mouse over it on this case, but you know, there's like a map there, sort of treasure map. Maybe we don't put them there, maybe we put them somewhere further down, so we need a light to go up in these bits. I haven't done that bit yet. And then we come down into the bottom section, and this is a bit I'm working on at the moment. I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring you guys in. So I've just been making a nice floor. Wow, that haste works really quickly, doesn't it? So yeah, putting a nice sort of worn down floor, because this area is going to be used a lot. Probably put an enchanting table in the middle, which I think would be quite good. And then this is my idea for storing, really. So as we see up there, that says mending. So the idea is each one of these sections would represent a different style of book, you know, in terms of sort of enchanted books. So yeah, and then I would actually have, say, the right hand side of each one could then be the storage for it. So all the mending books would basically sit in here, and we've got the opportunity for four different ones then to store mending books. We're not going to have that many mending books, but it just means it's just a way of storing it down here and having this down here. And I figured as well that we just need to kind of seal this off so the villagers can't get out, and we'd probably work out a way. Yeah, I think that's just me working out a way to store these things. So if I've put a pillar there, so we'll probably put one there coming down. Just need to work out how to get the rest of this done. So whether I actually, I don't know, make this lower like so it gives us a little thing. I think that works quite well. Yeah, so, and then we might even bring that down further again. Yeah, so that kind of works. I like that. There you go, we just come up with a design as we're doing it. So that means that has to be replaced. We could even replace it with another one of these, you know, extra storage if we want to. So I think that would work. We don't really need that much storage. I think it's definitely overkill. But the way I've done this as well is I've now got a nice simple pattern, and that's what I wanted, a nice simple pattern to get this going. I think it looks quite good up there with the lighting and the way it looks from down here. I think it's going to look awesome. Can we? We can. Shame we don't have heads in this. Maybe in the next one we have a data pack for heads. What do you reckon? Do we have a data pack in the next one? Well, we're definitely going to have a data pack, because there's some cool things I want to be doing with the buried treasure. I've been talking to someone else about that, and yeah, we've got some ideas coming along. But I think for now I'm going to get the rest of this finished, because all this is done upstairs. I just need to do little finishing touches, but all this is done. What other finishing touches could we do? Because it still looks pretty clean. I mean, do I want to add cobwebs in the corner? Is that something we could do? You know, a bit like the old library. You know, oh, I got an old library and it's got cobwebs. Or do we leave it nice and fresh. So your ideas would be very, very welcome for sure. But I'm just going to carry on now, getting the rest of this finished up. Yeah, which might take a while, so I don't know when this video is going to come out, but I'll make sure I show you before I finished. I've certainly made some progress down here, that's for sure. As you can see, we've actually got a roof on this place, which is pretty awesome. And I think I've got down here how I like it. I've got the maps in place here. I think they look quite good in these little sort of cubby holes with the tables. I was thinking about rails, but they look odd. But I want to put somewhere that the villagers can't escape from here, shall we say. And this is more the real place, because I want villagers down here. They can wander where they like. They're librarians, and they'll go around the places and all the rest of it. But I don't want them leaving here. I don't want them coming upstairs, because then upstairs has entrances and exits and, you know, all that kind of stuff. We might need to fill that in. I know it's a fence post, but it's only half a fence post, because then I think, unless we're going to kind of every section's going to be sort of preventable from mobs coming into it. I got to be careful. And we're not really going to get many mobs in here, to be perfectly honest. The only mobs we kind of might get are the sort of the sea ones, because obviously they, you know, they come out at night and what have you. But yeah, but that's the only thing we have been working on this, the outside. Let me fly up, actually. That's probably give you a better view of it. Let's go up here, and then we'll slowly come back. So I've kind of done a front area and the side area. You can't really see it with that huge Christmas tree there. Yeah, so I've kind of done these areas where it kind of shows it. I've kind of stuck to the same pattern. I just need to finish that bit there. And I'm kind of going to, is it square? I'm going to carry this sort of theme all the way around. And what we do have is actually room on top. And again, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to keep this or not. So the idea is, I've got this little pathway that goes around here. Not sure if that's going to lead inside as such, because we don't really have a way of getting in here. This is the upper level, I guess. Got to work out. Yeah, so this is the kind of bit that you don't even see, because behind it, you can't really get to it, essentially. It's that little bit there that's got the lights underneath the carpet, and then it's got bookshelves behind it, so that's what these bookshelves are. So it doesn't really go anywhere. So I have to work out, can I get this going inside? So for example, this is an entrance, or would be an entrance, but we're not. We've got it as a balcony. So could I get that going down here, for example, so it might come round on itself and it's a way into the building? I don't know. I've kind of put grass here at the moment, and I was thinking that I would build it up here, so maybe this will go up a couple more levels and then kind of bring it to this level here, make it a roof, and then this is going to be a skylight coming out of that roof. And yeah, then we got this bit on the top that I've got to work out how I want to finish it off. Do I leave it like that? Do I have stone brick? I don't know. I'm still sort of working those elements out as I go along, but I've certainly got a kind of a plan for this side, so I can then come around this side here and do the same thing. I have built, obviously this needs all walling in, but I have built a set of stairs here, and so that's going to be an entrance into this upper level as well. We've got that entrance there. I'm guessing we're going to have an entrance here this side, because it's easy to come in off that landscape. But this side here, there won't be an entrance, because that just looks out on the ocean. So yeah, maybe this is where we have steps going up into that area. Maybe we just take that away. Does that, yeah, just kind of know, because that's the stairs itself, isn't it? Yeah, so you're going to be inside the library, so it doesn't really help us in terms of doing that. So I don't know, I'll have to work it out. Definitely have to work it out. Let's go fly up through there if we can. Oops, wrong way. Can't fly. Come on, fly. There we go. Wow. I got my wings on. They did not want to work. Let's go that way then. Oh. Can't win. I'm going out this way. I can't fly. Help me, people. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with it. I do have a couple of little hidden gems, so let's go downstairs. We need to finish this entrance off, and I've got sort of like the double map here, and so I went and basically wherever these maps were, I went and then did a second area for it to make a double map of them, because I think that just looks better when it's like double maps there. But this one, we can go through. So in theory, we could put a secret hidey hole in here if we wanted to. It's underground, so that's an option. I thought I'd leave that there. I haven't done it on this side. Could be a secret entrance because that goes underneath the stairs outside. And we are going to take those down in a minute because that's going to be my method of getting villagers in there. But this, I need to look at. Now, do I have... I guess what I need to know is, can I get away with the carpet trick? So, for example, if we take these away here and then get some carpet. So if we put carpet down there and then carpet there like that on top of it, does that trick villagers and zombies from getting in and out? I guess it's something we probably ought to test in a test world. So should we go and do that? Okay, I have a little sort of thing here. So if we take this away and do exactly the same thing, where we put carpet down as a double layer, and then where's the roof over there? So we put a zombie there, and then we put a villager here. Yeah, he can't get to him. Definitely can't get to him. He wants to, but he can't. So let's do that. I'm guessing he can't come over it as well. If we put a zombie over here, will he try and run over here? No, he can't. Yeah, he can't escape. He can only get here because he was punched by the zombie. So yeah, that's definitely a thing. So right, if you'll go away, let's do another test. Let's take, because I'm presuming carpet on its own doesn't. So let's do that and that. We'll put the zombie over there. This guy over here. Yeah, he can go through the middle, and he can go through the middle. So it's definitely a double thing in there. And like so. No. Ah, missed. You're dead. You go over there. Stay over there. Villager. Can't get to him. Cool. And it's 3 high there, so it's not as if he can't just jump over the carpet. And we saw him walked over where he was before. So yeah, I think that's the method we're going to go with, is carpet. So I'm going to keep it double carpet because I think it just kind of fills the gap there. We don't really need it in these places over here because we've got workstations and everything else. But I think for that area, I mean, in theory, we could just, you know, put carpet all the way down here to sort of separate it out and make it look a sort of an area. And I guess we could have different color carpet. I don't know. Maybe if you guys have got a suggestion, you can let me know. Should we use a brown carpet, for example? Should we just quickly try that if we can? I have been playing with some dyes. I've been looking at dyes because of shulker boxes. If you look in here, I've started to colour shulker boxes. So I thought, you know what? We ought to get all the dyes and see what makes them as well, because we've had some changes to dyes. So actually red has got so many different ways of doing it. This is obviously the best way because we can bone mill rosebush. Likewise with pink, we can bone mill the peony instead of getting the tulips. So we don't need those. We've got the lilac for the magenta. Purple dye we have to make, but we can make that with red and blue. So red's easily available. Blue, yeah, we kind of either need lapis or the cornflowers. Cyan, again, difficult because we need the blue and the green. Light blue, we obviously need that one there. So we need, oh, actually, no, we can do a light blue orchid. So blue orchid do, or we could mix white with blue. So yeah, there's different ways we can do that. Green is obviously cactus. Lime green, we can do cactus and white, but we can also smelt a sea pickle, which I didn't know. So that's been quite good. And I'll show you what I've been playing with those in a minute. Yellow, sunflower is obviously the easy one. Orange, we can make with red and yellow. In theory, that should be easier because we can bone meal both, or we can get tulips. Brown is the cocoa beans. So yeah, maybe let's get a couple of cocoa beans and we'll colour some wool. Black, there is one missing from here because obviously ink sac or there's a wither flower, but I've not done a wither flower farm. That could be interesting. Light grey, oh no, that's grey, which is black and white. Light grey comes from these flowers here and also comes from the azure as well. So it comes from the white tulip, which is I think is a bit odd. White tulip does light grey, but yeah, so there's 3 flowers for that, and then obviously white comes from bone meal or the lily of the valley again, which comes from like the flower forest. So that's all our colours. Let's turn that into that, and then I guess we'll make some brown wool, and then we will convert that into some carpet, and then we can take that downstairs and have a little looky at it, see how that goes. So yeah, I'm quite happy about this is sort of coming up. I'd love to get your feedback as well. Let me know what you think about it. I don't think the colour of the carpet makes any difference. Wow, did we only make 3 pieces? I still think it looks better though. I think it's less conspicuous when we do it like that. So yeah, I think that's probably the way to go forward. Let me know what you think. We ought to save some of those to grow because that's all our cocoa beans, and we'll have to go get more if not. Brown's not really a colour I use a lot of, however, we've just suddenly started using it. We'll do that, and we'll do that, and we get another 3, and then we can finish that off, and it means I can actually transport the villagers into here. So, and the way I'm going to do that, yeah, I think that's better. It just blends in, the white stands out too much. And maybe we could even do it the whole width for that rather than that there, but we'll just leave that as the bit that they can't travel over, so to speak. All my books are down here, so I've started putting things like mending books in there. I've used the dark oak one. I think that sort of stands out better with the white writing. Started putting those out, but yeah, we've got a lot of books to try and sort out and work out. That's where it is. Work out which ones we want to keep, because some of these have, you know, 3 or 4 things on them, so we've got to decide on that which one we want to keep of it, or which place it's going to go in. And some have actually got even more on there. So it's got infinity, but it's got prop 4 as well. So yeah, just need to look at it and see which one's going to take priority with it. Plenty of books there though. So what I'm going to do with the villagers is I'm going to bring them over from there, put them in a boat, sail them out of the room they're in, sail them all the way around here. Then they're going to come into this little place. We're going to go whizzing through there. I think we can get through. We ought to probably maybe need to just go a little bit lower on that. Presume we can get through that. I don't know. Maybe I need to break it and bring it through. But the idea is I'm going to bring it through here. And then this bit here is where we've got the map. And that's going to ping off. And we're in here. So yeah, in theory what I'm going to do is literally bring them through here. Let's just get these down. And then maybe we'll actually put glass there as well, so they can't escape whilst they're here. So yeah, we should be able to just sail straight through there into that area, break it, and the villagers allowed to roam free. So sounds like a good plan to me. Well, we've sunk down on the on the table there, but you know that'll do me. That'll do me. We can get in there. Let's just try and break the boat, which we've done. You're now free, my friend. You're free to roam around here and you know, check the books. Do your library thing. Do your thing. Do your library thing. It wasn't too bad. Got them over here. They seem to quite like actually being at the top of these sort of podium areas, and I was thinking, do we perhaps put carpet round here as well, and therefore we keep like the mending villager, and if we have an efficiency villager, silk touch villager. We've got 2 at the moment. We've got this guy silk touch for 7, This guy is our mending villager, which I think we've got a 1 here, yeah. Plus we've got a power 5, but yeah, we've got mending for 1 there. So maybe that, you know, that's the thing. We only allow them to wander around here. I don't know. We could even put them 1 per area, you know. But I think fitting 3. But they seem to like it up here. They seem to sort of naturally go into this area. This guy is our unbreaking, is he? Yeah. Although we might get a better unbreaking one, I don't know. But for now, I just wanted these guys to be down here. I wanted them to feel the love of being down here. But let me know your thoughts. Should we try and keep them in those sort of areas? What was this guy? Was he either Silk Touch? Yeah, he's the 18 Silk Touch, which is nowhere near this guy, which is 7 Silk Touch. So he's kind of an oddball, but you know, we haven't unlocked the rest of him yet, so we don't know what else he's going to give if we unlock him. But that's pretty cool. We've got an enchanting area down here. Haven't put anything else in it yet. We kind of do need storage for books, so maybe that we kind of add into it. In fact, let's just very quickly pop upstairs. It's going to be night time, but that's fine. Have we got some chests? It's going to be in the wood. Let's get we've got 5. Do a 6 really. Let's just get some spruce and make some quickly. Might as well use it all up. Make a load of those. And then make some more of those. Fantastic. Just make a load now. We've got plenty of wood. It's fine. So yeah, I could kind of take those away and then perhaps use the barrels on their side. So if we come down here, we're going to need something underneath there, aren't we? Let's get some wood. So if we just do that out, make it look pretty, get a barrel. Where's my barrels gone? There they are. And then rather than put them down that way, because they've all got this little bit on them there, I think possibly we'll do it that way. Could do, no, we don't want to do it that way. It does look better if we didn't have that thing on it, but so can we do it that way? I think that looks better, doesn't it? I think doing it that way looks, I don't know, it just seems to sort of go on the stripes down the side better. Let's do there, do there. Yeah, I like that better, especially if we're going to be stood here crafting. I think it's just, I don't know, aesthetics is just slightly better really. So put that there to give us something to go against, but we need to go this way really. So can we do it from here? No, we can't. I'm going to do it from this side, which means we need some more wood up. So let's do that. Nice little challenges, eh guys? Nice little challenges. Trying to orientate yourself properly. So let's crouch, do it. I still didn't do it. Got to be up more. There we go. Let's do it again. Crouch, upwards more. Yeah. Might have lost that, but I don't really care. It's just a bit of wood. There we go. So that's quite good. We don't have an ender chest here, which would be nice, but we don't really have a way of hiding that either. You can kind of put it there, but it'll be revealed. The moment I've got it over here, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that kind of gives us storage. Put some books. I think we've got some on us, so yeah, we can put books this side, for example, if we wanted them, or anything else we want to enchant. On this side, we could put some lapis in ready. In fact, let's bung some of that in there now. That's going to be in that chest, or gems chest. So let's just put a stack in there then. We've got it. We've got it. We may as well leave it. That's where it's going to get used. And let's put that on this side. Cool. Okay, so that means we can enchant from there when we've got the levels. Yeah, so that's looking good. I've just really got to finish the outside. That's the only bit. I need to finish up on the outside, but I figured, you know, I'd bring you guys in here now, let you see it, and then if you've got any comments, you could perhaps let me have them here in the video, or maybe hit me up on Discord. Join in the conversation there and let me know your thoughts. But I'm liking it so far. I'll probably work on it a little bit in between episodes and then bring you guys in at the end there. But yeah, any suggestions you've got, I would love to hear them. Any ideas you have. But yeah, just carrying on with the series for the minute, waiting for 1.16 to come out properly. And then maybe, you know, we start our new season. But I kind of wanted to at least get this place finished. We started it. I wanted to get villagers moved in rather than cooped up over there. So that's really my priority at the moment. Is any villagers, I want to move them in. So I'm going to have to get the potion place behind us sorted out so we can move the villager in. So at least when we finish this world, the villagers are kind of moved into their new homes. But let me know what you think about the villagers in here. And maybe we'll see you again on another episode. Thanks for joining us. Bye for now. Bye-bye.